What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. Today we're at Copart. What day is this? What is it? It's Thursday, right? It should be. I think it's Thursday. It's Thursday today. Hey man, I cannot complain about this weather. I got out here to Copart early today, man, like 8:10 I got here, and it's nice and foggy. It almost makes me feel like I'm not in Oklahoma. It feels like I'm in Oregon or Washington or something. Like, I enjoy it, man. Keep the sun. I don't need it. I don't want it. I can actually get out here and enjoy myself, spend a little extra time looking at some of these cars, and that's what we're going to do today. So big shout out to all of you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this content. Let's jump into it with car number one, which is a 2015 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. Oh boy. Look, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but as sure as I'm standing here breathing, I will. You know, this is a nice looking car. I like it. I actually love the Sonata, but this color, to me, my just personal opinion, personal preference here, my opinion is that this is kind of a girly color car. I like the car. I'm just, I'm not exactly digging this. I don't know what color this is, to be honest. Is it lavender? Well, no, lavender is more purple. This is more blue. I truly don't know what to call this color. If you have a name for this color, comment it down below, please. Because I truly don't know what it is. It's definitely blue. Now, 50,000 miles. Here are the perks, okay? Color aside, forget the color. Considering a fuel-efficient commuter car, one of the things I've been looking at is hybrids. Didn't really want another Prius, although I like the Prius. I don't really want another Prius, and I like that the Sonata is a big car for what it is. You know, I consider it kind of a mid-size car. Some people consider it a large car, but for me, I'd say this is a mid-size car. Now, this car is pretty nasty. Looks like someone was burning the back seat. It doesn't smell the greatest, but it does have a pleather interior. And big bonus here, 50,000 miles on the clock, guys. That's a huge bonus for me. Did I open the door and a butterfly just flew out? Okay. The interior overall, although dirty, is in nice condition. We got the LED lights up here. Oh, look, someone was smoking something up in here. We got tobacco. We got lots of ashes down there. We got black and milds, the tips anyway. Yeah, there might be some Mary Jane up in this car somewhere. If not, there used to be. I can guarantee you at some point there was. So why is this car here, right? Let's see if we can fire this bad boy up real quick. Now, I've done some research on the Sonata Hybrid, and it's actually a pretty good car. There we go. She's ready, running. No airbag lights. Good. The airbag light went off. Let's get the steering wheel up. Very nice. Let's pop the hood. I think I already did that. Make sure this window works. Now, the fuel economy on this is nothing phenomenal, but I think overall it's rated at around, what, 36, 38 average. City is like 40, something like that. I don't remember. It's got a little ding over here. It's got a little crack in the bumper right here. It's got some scratches in the paint. This is not here due to an accident. This is not here due to a flood. This is actually here due to a theft. And I don't know if it's all states, but it's been my experience. Whenever a car is stolen and the insurance company has to pay out on it, they write the car off. And even though the car may be in perfectly good condition, aside from a crack in the bumper and a few dings here and there, it is still written off and given a salvage branded title. So this car is a salvage title, which is sad because it shouldn't be. There's nothing about it that screams salvage. It's got a couple dings and dents, which you expect from a car that's a few years old. I'm gonna open this radiator cap real quick. It looks like we got just a tad bit of coolant in there. One thing I am noticing is that it looks like it's low here, but it's definitely like empty in there. So it could have a broken radiator, although I don't really think it does. It doesn't look like anything hit it hard enough to bust the radiator. We could take a look down here and see, but obviously this was a car that was stolen. Yeah, everything under here looks fine. It was stolen. Insurance company paid out on it. It was recovered. And, you know, at that point, it was given a Salvage branded title. It looks to me like it's got good tires. Give it a good cleaning. And, seems to be good to go. Definitely a great economical car. Definitely a wonderful fuel saver. But that color though, man, I don't know. You know, I'm sitting here considering, this is how crazy I am right now, right? I'm sitting here considering, I mean, this car is one I'm actually very seriously considering this one. Very seriously considering this one. This would be perfect. I needed a bigger car anyway. I'm thinking about selling the Cruze. I'm thinking about selling the GMC Sierra. So I'm looking for some things to replace it. Now, this can't be put on Toro. That's something a lot of people ask. Why don't you buy this, Randy? Why didn't you buy that, Randy? Buy this, Randy. Put it on Toro. Believe me, if I could put rebuilt title cars on Toro, I would. Toro does not accept or allow branded title cars. Rebuilt or not, doesn't matter. Salvage, rebuilt, it does not matter. It has to be a clean and clear title, or Toro will not accept it on the platform. And if you manage to slip it into the platform and somebody has an accident or somebody damages your car, somebody steals it, doesn't bring it back, Toro will not cover it at all, period. The first thing they do when you report a claim is they run a Carfax on it. So you got to be very careful about doing something like this. So this would not be a car that's Toroable. Therefore, I would lose my mileage deductions by not being able to put something like this on Toro. So I don't know, but on one hand, I'm thinking hybrid, and on another, I'm thinking diesel truck, like F250, F350 type deal. And I've actually got an F250 on my watch list this week as well that I'm seriously considering with the, what is it, a 7.3? I think it's a 99 F250 with a 7.3, 360,000 miles, and it's a flood titled vehicle that still runs and drives. I don't know, guys. Oh, I better shut this off. Man, with hybrids, you forget they're running. That's another problem. You don't have to worry about that with a diesel. Yeah, I don't know. This car would be great, though. Comment below. What do you think? I'm thinking this car is just not me. Now, here's a perfect example of why you should really look at all the pictures before you actually come and start bidding on cars. Here's a 2015 BMW 328i, and I thought, man, this thing looks great. The problem is I did not look at all the pictures. 47,000 miles on the clock. The rear end is significantly crunched. This is not just a matter of we'll just replace a quick quarter panel and be done with it. Not that this is a quick quarter panel anyway. This is significant damage over here. So yeah, you definitely want to look at all of the pictures before you bid. Don't go getting too excited. You might just find out you end up with something like this. Still, sniff. Oh, smells good. Fire it up. No, ignition switched on. Let's close the door here. I've had a lot of people tell me that if the door is open, it won't start. Drive moderately. Avoid hard braking. Fault in airbag belt tensioner. Okay. Increased battery discharge. Transmission will be shifted into park. Oh, it's not in park? Okay. I think this car's got a dead battery. Battery discharged. Start engine. God, these things really aggravate me. I give up, man. Alright, we're turning her off. Yeah, that's enough of that. I don't have time to play these silly little games. Dadgum European cars. Pop the hood real quick. Ugh, nope, we won't pop the hood. The hood is open, but it's jammed on this side, so. Okay, I guess that's a wrap then. This BMW is determined not to be looked at. How about a 2015 Audi A3 Premium? Perhaps this car will let us look at it. I really, really do like Audis, Volkswagen, Porsche. This is a clean car. Okay, I knew it. Yeah, total. What happened here? Alright, so we got a little damage to the door. Nah, we don't need to worry about that. Hood can be replaced. It's not a big deal. Got damage to the fender apron or something? Huh. The frame rail looks alright. Suspension is severely tweaked this direction. I don't see anything under here that looks that bad. Do you? There's your apron. I don't even think the apron is tweaked at all. Now I see. The frame is bent. You gotta look right here. The frame is bowed in right here. So, dang. I'm telling you, I don't care, man. I'd put a hood on it, a headlight on it, fix the suspension. Did I say the suspension? The suspension, and I would roll it. I would drive the living heck out of this car, man. I love the little Audi. Let's start her up. So far, you know what's crazy is normally these cars don't start, but today everything's been starting for us. There you go. Bingo. What is that? S-Tronic? S-Line, baby. All right, let's turn this air down just a bit here. A little on the switch engine off, oil pressure low. Well, then we better switch it off. Well, that's interesting. You'd think the first thing it would have done is told you that the oil pressure was low. Instead, it let you fire the dang thing right up. What do you think? Low on oil or lying? Oh. Okay. No oil. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Alrighty then. Hey man. Ain't my fault. It's listed as a run and drive. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for this one then. Let's move on to the next one. Here's a 2016 Dodge Ram 2500 Longhorn Edition. Okay, it says it starts, but I'm not even going to attempt to start this one. You know, you can just look at this and see it's probably best not to fire this one up. I'll just take their word for it that it runs. You got the 6.7 turbo. Look at the size of that sucker, man. My God. Wow. This is a bad truck right here. It really is. Now, sadly, I could see by the hood that's in the bed, it took a pretty good hit up here to this front corner. And as you can see, the fender has been taken off. All of your spot welds have been popped off and ground. At least most of them are ground down pretty well. But you can see that right here, we have a kink. I don't know what you call this piece. Where's Weird Beard at? Weird Beard could tell us what this is. This piece right here, like, that houses the... well, it's not the firewall. The firewall's further back, but this piece that actually houses the windshield wiper motor and the arms and everything, this piece is kinked all the way down. You can see the seam sealer has been ripped and separated here. Now, with that said, everything from here back, I think, looks all right. There's a slight bend here, but I think that's meant to be that way. I could be wrong. I don't know. Everything else, to me, looks all right. It's just right here. And I mean, you've already gotten it down this far. I don't know how difficult it is to remove this piece. But I kind of feel like this is the straw that broke the camel's back right here. I think when they got down to this and saw that this was kinked in, they said, nope, we're done. Now, the good news for anybody that buys it is it's already been taken apart for you. All you got to do is put it back together. I mean, that could be very difficult, actually. Let's take a look at the interior here. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, this is water. Bad. this is real bad of water. I mean, it is a beautiful interior, but this thing has had a lot of water in it. I don't know if windows were left down. It looks clean. It looks real clean. Man, look at this. The attention to detail here. This is beautiful. What a gorgeous truck. But, let me look in this carpet here. It smells strong of water. I don't see a water line in there either. Huh. Trust me when I tell you it stinks. There's the hood. See what the rest of the truck looks like. I wonder where the back bumper went. Oh, I guess the back bumper got pushed in a tad bit right here as well. Minor stuff like that I wouldn't care about. There's actually a pretty good dent right here in the bed. Look at that hood. This would be the driver's side, so you can get a better idea of how hard that hit was. Fenders, all the stuff is back here. The rest of the truck, though, is absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, again, this one, number one, is going to go for too much, and number two is going to cost too much to put back together. How about a 2008 Hummer H2? I looked at the pictures, and I couldn't figure out why this thing was here myself. I didn't see any damage, so we're going to take a closer look at it here in person. This thing's up to about $9,600 right now, which honestly is dirt cheap. This is dirt cheap for this thing, man. Look at these rims. Look at the tires. Now, here's your first clue. All right, we got a rim here that took a heavy hit. That's a real hard hit. We also got writing on the back that tells me it's Oklahoma Highway Patrol from 5/12 of 19. So this happened a while back. Talking over 4 months ago. I wonder, here we go. So it would have been this front wheel that took the impact. Is this hood open? Okay, yeah, I can see. We got some cracks here. This whole thing is cracked all the way down. Let's see if we can pop this hood here. Yes, these are heavy, so probably best to use the handles. Let's take a closer look over here. Look at the apron. The apron looks good. The pillar looks good, looks untouched. So where's the damage? I'm confused. Okay, so we got the hood has a crack in it. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Are we low on coolant? Looks like we may be low on coolant. Maybe we busted a radiator, although I don't think so. No, there's some coolant in there. Okay. All right, good deal. Now, I'm certain we have suspension damage, but maybe there's actually frame damage down here, right? I mean, this wheel took a hard hit. It's turned quite a bit, as you can see. We got it out this way. We'll have to check the steering wheel and check the other wheel. Let's take a look down here. Upper control arm looks like it may have been recently replaced. I don't see anything that looks too awful scary down here. There's your tie rod, and it actually looks like it may be straight, although I can't see any further down in there than that. Take a look under here, guys, and you could tell me if you see anything suspicious going on. Looks like the tires have occasionally rubbed on the sway bar and even on the frame back there. I was going to say these tires are probably just a little bit too big. Go ahead and close this hood back. And I'll go ahead and strap this side down here. I don't want to be responsible for the hood flying up in the event we get some heavy winds. 83,000 miles on the clock. Take a look at the interior. Boy, that windshield over there took a heck of an impact too, didn't it? Yeah, there's more that we're not seeing. That much is obvious. Here's the fender liner, which looks to be okay. The fender liner looks like it survived. There's the antenna. Let's take a closer look over here by this windshield. Maybe get a better idea of what actually happened over here. I mean, we can clearly see that there's damage to the door, but that shouldn't have totaled it, right? A little more damage to the door here, but that shouldn't have totaled it. But what's going on right here where this windshield is completely shattered all the way up, all the way down, right here. Maybe there is damage to this pillar and we just can't see it. There's something going on. Something crunched or moved in a way that caused this windshield to shatter. And I guess it's one of those things, maybe it was so slight that it's not something you could even see with your own eyes, or maybe I'm just missing it. If you see something, comment below and let me know. But we got water leaking in here from some, oh yeah, the roof is dripping. We got drips all over the dashboard here. That's not good. Will it start? It says to run and drive. No, it will not. Oh, and now the key is stuck in the ignition because it's dead as a doornail. Well, now this would be the perfect fuel saver for these long road trips that I've been making lately. What do you guys think? Totally kidding. We're gonna walk away from this one. I'm not entirely sure why we're showing this one. It was a beautiful truck, but this is a 2017 Chevy Silverado, and it took an impact to the front pretty hard. Looks like it may have been a pole or maybe a tree or something. Whatever it was, it did a significant amount of damage. I actually really like this color. This is a beautiful, beautiful white, man. I mean, I know white's kind of like a plain color for a car, but to me it stands out. Maybe even a little too much. I mean, it's just, everything is just bright white on this thing. Good night. I don't know what it impacted here, but it you could clearly see it was something cylindrical, and you can see it bent the frame. Those hooks attached to the frame rails, and they're bent in pretty well. So significant frame damage. Obviously not a run and drive. 23,666 miles. There you go. Yeah, 23,666. Put the key in, and I'm not going to try to start it. No, nothing happens. I just want to see if we get any electronics coming on in here. Pretty sure the hood's not going to open either, but we can always give it a try, right? What's it going to hurt? The hood may actually already be open. I'm thinking this hood is going to be stuck, though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But it's easy to get to. You get a pry bar in there. I don't know how well you could see it, but the hood latches right down in there. It's real easy to get to. Dang, man. This is fixable, don't you think? I don't know. I don't know, man. It looks like the front end was kind of shoved this direction. I think this is going to take quite a bit of work to put by. Look at this, man. Look how far out the front end is. Just, it literally took the front end and just shoved it over this way. Sad, man. It was a beautiful truck. It really was. Gorgeous. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this walk around video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please consider giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And hey, if you really want to help support the channel, the best thing you can do is share this video with your friends on social media. Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Instagram, wherever. Share, share, share. It's been really helping the channel out a lot. I've seen a lot of growth recently, and I know it's because you guys have been sharing these videos. Big thank you to Copart for letting me come out here and do this. I appreciate them. I appreciate all of you for watching. Stay tuned, folks. We got more to come. Until next time, stay safe out there. We will catch you very soon in the next one.